What's up, folks? Chinese morning update, December 15th. I can't believe it's already December. It's almost Christmas. Over under today is 36, 37. I do like this 55 level. If we can get back over that 54 level from yesterday to get into some sort of bullish fashion. Yesterday we tipped up at 90.75. Went back down, and then we closed right here at that 38. So that 37, 38 level is going to be my over under, which coincides with the 200 day, which is 40.36. So that's going to be a big level. Right now we're way below that, which is interesting. So we puked on the overnight. It looks like about 2 a.m. Eastern time we dumped. I'm sure that's out of Europe. They had a rate hike decision, although I don't know if that has come out yet, to be honest. Downside 65, and then we have a lot of traffic in the 45 to 35 level, 41 being your 100-day moving average. So we'll see if anything's hold. This 14 and 12, 39, 14, and 12 that needs to hold. Otherwise, we start to see 38.50, and we'll head back down. Again, we haven't had there. Here's your 12 level. And then you've got, so 38.67. Your big level would be 38.32, but, when you get into the macro, I'd look at that 50 to hold as well. So we'll see if we go down there if we don't retreat back up. But again, spend a little time in here. So again, if an open below this, 37 is going to be bearish. 25, 22 level is going to be bearish. 96 level, that was interesting that one held. So that was a nice level right there that I was watching. That 96 level hit 97 and it kind of came back up. So again, 39.65 is really where I think that this move down will hold. I don't see anything crazy today, unless there's just contagion from yesterday's rate hike and everything else, and then the ECB's answer to our rate hike. But a lot of traffic in between the 35 and the 45 here. So again, I expect that level to be defended if we lose that 65 level. Upside, again, I want to get above 54. To try to get some of this up. There's a lot of cleanup needs to be done up above to that 80 level. So we will see. It's definitely an interesting day. We haven't had a lot of big overnight moves. So here's the euro. Again, I was watching that 106 level. We popped above that yesterday, almost tapped the 107, and now it's down, 600 ticks. So a little over a half a full point move. We'll see if this ever starts to come back down. What a ripper. That's just mind blowing, to be honest. In less than 2 months, you've had a almost 12 full point move. Anyway, here's your daily trend line. We popped up, came back down. You did have a double top at that 4100 level, pop, and then came back down. Now we're kind of traversing. If you look though, it's like 4100 to 3920 on SPX. It's just been this kind of this blah, blah, blah. So we need to move away or do something, make a decision, I guess. It's just kind of been holding. So you do have that cash gap from 4100 to 4110, and down below we have that 90 point doozy, 38.58, 37.48. So that's something I'm really watching. Again, a lot of this time I wouldn't be surprised if we came down and just held before it and bounced back, but we'll see on how that all goes. Hourly, your pivot 42, 87, 35, 135, 93, 48, 99, decent today. Here's your wedge. So this is the TA wedge that everybody and their mother has. Again, we popped up above it, closed below it, tested it yesterday, fell back, and now we're coming back down. So that's interesting that, that's not very bullish. When you get a wick above it, came back down, closed, and then you came up and then tested it again and came back down. So now we're looking at that 39, I'd say 55 level, 57 level, which would be 100 points down from pretty much our close yesterday. So I don't know. We'll see if, we'll probably stop there, and we'll probably continue in this as far as we can get until it makes a decision. But anyway, so that's kind of an interesting look right there. On the weekly, you can tell this whole trend line here, we popped above it, came back down. So we're still traversing down. That 200-day is at 60 or 36.49. So a lot of room before we test any of that lower channel. So I don't know. Interesting that this isn't bullish in my mind. So if we had closed above this and we had popped and we were starting to reside above this, then I would say, all right, it's time to start thinking of upside. But that was a rejection. Anyway, so stay safe today. It's crazy that we're already down 45 points. So we'll see where this goes. If we open up down, in this 36, 46 range, I would look for a bounce up. We'll see. Anyway, stay safe. I will be in and out all day, and then no video tomorrow because I've got to leave. Anyway, but I will be back in the room early tomorrow morning or after the open, and then we'll have a fun OPEX. Oh, OPEX, I do believe. So if we close today at 95, we're down 45, so we're going to open it up about 50, 39.50. So we'll open up here. I do think that the 4,000 will be the end result on Friday. I think that they'll take OPEX there, unless something crazy happens today and we go down. Maybe we hit the 3,900. But I would assume that whatever downtake we get today is going to rally back up to the 4,000 tomorrow. That's just my assumption. I have nothing to back that up with. In fact, I haven't even really looked at the open interest in the options, but that would be my suggestion, or my assumption is that the 4,000 is going to be pinned either on the open for the AM options tomorrow morning, Friday morning, or end of day Friday is that they pin the 4,000, because this is a pretty big OPEX. But next OPEX, the January, is all the leaps and everything else. So that's the January OPEX is way more important. Not necessarily important, but it's going to have way more volume due to all the leaps than this December one. But this is going to take us through the end of the year. So anyway, just my observation. Stay safe, see profit, take profit, and just stay safe.